Hey, what's going on, guys? Big D here, and today we're going to be doing some Town Hall 13 war attacks live. But first, I wanted to show you what's going on in the war. We're actually currently down by 7 stars, and mathematically, I believe we've already lost. But we're going to go ahead and give this a shot because we don't give up until the end, okay? We are down by 13% just about, and down by 7 stars. We have 5 attacks left. They have, let's see, 4 attacks left. So, mathematically speaking, I believe we're going to be down a star even if we triple every single time. So, we have everything 2-star except for their number 14 base, and I think I'm going to get a little risky with their number 14 just because I think we've mathematically lost. I think. So, let me show you my plan on 7. This has already been hit for a 2-star. They queen charged in for this. As a matter of fact, I'll go ahead and show. So, they're bringing queen charge hybrid. And let's go ahead and speed it up a little bit. They Coco Loon, they Baby Dragon for a funnel, drop the Queen and her healers, and they're going to charge right in here to the Town Hall, take it down. There goes the Town Hall, it goes down to the Queen. Queen keeps on charging and takes on the triple Ice Golem CC, almost gets her kill, has to pop her ability. Hybrid coming in, he's getting pretty roasted over there. Hybrid comes in, pops a Warden ability, and he just can't get it done. He runs out of spells at this point, so his hybrid's just running on fumes, and it does die off. So nothing but a little bit of percentage to be grabbed at this point, so we're going to go ahead and cut out of that. We're going to do something a little bit different. We're also going to hybrid this base, except here's my plan. I want to get in here and take this out, okay? And I'm hoping that once my queen gets through here, if she makes it this far, I want her to come back out and maybe take this channel into here. If not, we'll see what happens and just adjust it to that. I'm going to try to funnel this out best I can. And then if my queen does happen to get to the eagle, even if she dies out, I'm going to try to get my hybrid in going in here toward the town hall and possibly drop my Yeti bomb there. We'll see. I could actually possibly come in from this side as well, get our king coming working through here, and then hybrid from here and then into this compartment all the way over here and then into the end on the town hall and then Yeti bomb the town hall as well to try to make sure it goes down. But let's go ahead and go in live. You know what? It can't hurt. Let's just do it. Okay, let's go ahead and Coco Loon. We are going to start our queen here. We're going to have to try to make this funnel here. So that does go down. I think my queen is going to go. Alright. Single does go down. Queen is safe for the moment. Let's see if she's going to do what I think she would do. Does. If we can get this mortar down. Dang, she's going to step up in a weird way, I think, here. Oh, I missed the healers. No! Okay, this might be a little bit bad. Okay, is she going to take the channel? She does take the channel, but this is already going to get bad. She doesn't have an ability, and I really don't want to use this raid spell to support her, but I might have to. Come on, I need this Ice Golem to go down before she steps up to this, to the heroes over here. Go ahead and get my king in right here. We're going to go ahead and use this rage spell to support her, and I think we cheated it just a little bit far, but the healers are going to step up. Come on. Oh, queen goes down. Okay, so this was a bad play. So we're going to have to try to adjust it here. I'm already out of time, so... Oh, man. Go ahead and get everything working here. Just see what we can do with what we got left. I was going for a triple attempt because, like I said, this war's already sort of a lost cause, so I'm just giving it my best shot. Dang it. Wow, this went really poorly. Very, very poorly. Okay, Town Hall does go down. Oh, Grand Warden ability's still up. Let's go ahead and pop our World Champion's ability. This did not go as I planned it to. I think if I didn't have to pop my Queen's ability, or my Queen's ability didn't pop early, I might have had a really good shot at doing this. But unfortunately, I am going to fall short here. Even if I got through all the defenses, I didn't even have the time because my Queen charge went way too long. She went well over the threshold that you're supposed to really deploy your hybrid. So I was going to run out of time either way. And so I have a lower percentage than the one that previously attacked it, which is fine. Like I said, I was going for a triple attempt either way. So, man. All right, so the next attack I am going to be... Never mind. I was going to attack this one here, but it seems someone else beat me to it. So let's go ahead and go in on the live and see what is left of the attack here. Okay, got the safe 2-star. I honestly probably would have went a little bit risky with it because at the end of the day, we are on our last leg in this war. I would have tried for the triple no matter what. I would have just given it my best shot. I think I'm going to anyway. I think I'm going to attack this base and try to get the triple on it either way. Let's just see. You never know with an attack. It could come out differently. So we're going to keep on watching. Queen doesn't have no ability, no spells left. Just a few healers, a near full health Queen, Warden, and a few miners. Very, very few miners. I don't think he's going to get it done, but we're going to go ahead and watch it through. He has 40. He has plenty of time, but I don't think... Yeah, this Queen couldn't even get through the walls in time, so this is going to be a fail for sure. Queen low on health. 2 healers left up on the Grand Warden. Queen goes down. Grand Warden's about to get roasted in here as well. It's going to be an 82% 2-star, which we needed the star on this base anyway. We only had it 1-starred at 60%, so definitely an improvement. So good try, Koji. Let's see, Bert. See what Bertus has got. Okay, so he's going in on this base as well. And, okay, so he's attacking it like the original attacker. Oh, no! Oh, the P.E.K.K.A.s drew the healers. So he's already lost a healer. The P.E.K.K.A. is going to continue to steal the healers. Oh, no, this is going to get really, really bad. Queen pops the ability on the Town Hall. Has no healers to support her. Healers come back over, but it's too late, I think. She has no health. Okay, so he freezes the king. There are, I think, 3 healers left. And I don't think it's going to work out. I think that Queen is going to die out. The sweeper pushing those healers away. Even that rage spell just isn't keeping her alive through this Expo and cannon. This is really, really bad. You've got to wait to deploy your healers or your Queen charge or whatever you're doing before that, so that P.E.K.K.A. can go ahead and just leave, or whatever it might be, Giants, Ice Golem, P.E.K.K.A. You've got to be really careful how you deploy, or things like this will happen. So he's going to go ahead and full send everything in at the Eagle. The Town Hall is down, so we're going to see what he can pick up here. Barracks goes down on this bottom side to help funnel King in as well, attacking the enemy Royal Champion. Pops to the King's ability. Hogs came out of the barracks already, hit a giant bomb on the outside. They're pushing into the Eagle compartment. Rage through that. The Warden really needs to step up here with this mass group of Hogs down here, but he is not going to. Oh, no. Get the ability. Oh, no, I would hit that ability right there where all those Hogs were in the ability. Oh, man, okay, so he's still... Okay, so he waited a little bit longer, lost a few more Hogs, but he did get that ability in there and get a little bit of value out of it. Unfortunately, I think this attack is also going to fall short for the triple. Really solid try by Bertus. I understand what he was trying to do, but you have got to wait for that P.E.K.K.A. or whatever it is to get out of line of fire or die off completely. Otherwise, those healers will go chase him, and it can hurt your attack very badly, just like you saw right here. A bunch of barbarians, just an army of barbarians down here from the King's ability, and miners left. No Royal Champion ability, but she does have quite a bit of health, but that scatter shot's going to do quite the damage to her as she steps into that single compartment as well. Ground Expo hammering away as it is, and then Scattershot killing off the rest of these miners over here in this compartment. Could not get the storage down. No extra percentage, it seems. I think this base is going to stand with the 80-some-odd% 2-star that was on it prior to my attack and this one as well. Grand Warden does go down in the last miner, and Archer fall at 77% for Bertus. He does fall short, which is unfortunate, but like I said, we've got to try to push for these. We had to try to push for these triples in the last few minutes here. So we have 2 attacks left, one of them being mine, and one of them being Bertus's other attack as well. So he's got one more. And let me go ahead and get my request going. We're going to try to Electron Hog this, one of these bases. I don't know which. And we're going to go ahead and get that in. I'm going to have to do some magic and gem my heroes, unfortunately, because I'm very late to the party here. Thank you, Bertus. I gotta wait 4 minutes for that, and what, 5 minutes for... Do I have time for this? I technically do. So we are going to wait on the spell. We're going to wait on our army to finish cooking, and I'm going to gem whatever is left for the heroes, and then we're going to go in for our next war attack. All right, folks, I'm not even going to show you my plan. I'm not even going to show you the base I plan to attack. We're just going to go right in right here and hope for the best here. So Electron Hog, and here is the base, and I have a really bad plan. I don't know if it's going to work, to be 100% honest, but we are going to give it a shot. So let's go ahead and Cocoon Loon right up here. I did not mean to drop all 3 of those balloons, but it's okay. Go ahead and get this started. I really hope this works. I really do. Super is going to be a bit of a pain. Go ahead and... Oh no, and I missed the... Well, that's the attack right there, folks. GG on the attack for me. That's going to be it. I have failed my Electron. I dropped my clone spell a little too far out. So unfortunately, this is already a bust, but it happens, you know. This is what happens. I'm going to give it a shot no matter what. Oh man, I'm really mad at myself for that one. So the enemy world champion goes down at least. I was trying to get the queen with the Electron, but I failed that part. So my queen is going to beat through a wall. Let's go ahead and pop her ability. Pop the king's ability. She does actually make it through the walls with the ability, and I'm really not sure at how I'm going to do this at this point. I have already failed on the percentage I needed, matter of fact. Let's just full send everything, I think. Right on in here. I was hoping to pick up that 50% before the town hall, but it's just not going to happen. I'm not really sure exactly what I'm going to do here. Yeah, this is just a bust, period. I don't even think I could have saved this at all after failing the Electron. I really needed that queen to go down on the Electron. I didn't need the clan castle to go down on the Electron. I had a plan for that, but unfortunately, this is just a flat-out bust. It happens. You know, it happens to the best of attackers, so don't feel discouraged when you fail as bad as this, because it doesn't matter who you are. I've seen pros in the game fail this badly, and it happens. It really does. You know, things don't always go to your plan, and obviously, as you can see, I might fail to even 1-star this base because of one simple thing, you know. I should have waited to drop that clone. I knew that sweeper was pushing the blimp there, and I still decided to, let's go ahead and try to cheat the clone in a little further, cheat that rage in a little further. I should have just waited, and as soon as that blimp dropped, I should have dropped it right where that blimp fell. But I got a little cocky and went ahead and pre-dropped it and planned for the blimp to get a little further, and it did not. It died out, fell short, and then hit the ground. And once that happened, once I saw that I missed the clone spell and the Electron failed, that was the attack. There was no saving it, because I needed that queen to go down, and then I was going to Sui hero the other part, and I didn't have to attack it the way I attacked it. I was actually going to end on the town hall instead of starting at the town hall, because by the time I got to the town hall with the hogs, I would have naturally gained the percentage I needed to activate the town hall, and the hogs would have targeted it. But unfortunately, we ended up with 49% 0-star. And let's go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and rescout the base. Actually, let's go ahead and watch my replay on it so I can show you exactly where that Electron fell apart. Let's see here. I'm not ashamed of failing. It does happen, and we learn from it. It's the best learning tool because, honestly, there's no growth in comfort. You're always comfortable when you're 3-starring and you're doing well, but you get uncomfortable when you start failing. And in that failure, in that discomfort, comes growth. And that growth is how we get better at this game. Clash of Clans is a game where failure is imminent. It does happen. It happens to every one of us. But as long as we learn from that failure, That's the key. So let's go ahead and see what I did wrong. I went ahead and Coco Looned up here. Let's see. There we go. Coco Loons come down. So no Seeking Air Mines, no SAMs. There we go. There's one SAM, and then we go ahead and drop the blimp. Now, what I should have done is plan to drop that clone about right here. This should have been the plan for the clone. Actually, right over this would have been perfect, I think. And it would have been able to chain to the queen. I could have dropped the poison right in this area when the Clan Council troops came out of here and went towards the queen. It would have affected them both. The raged balloons would have taken out the defenses, attacking the Electro Dragon. Electro Dragon should have targeted the queen and taken her down with one shot in that rage. So let's go ahead and say, let's see what's going to happen here. Right here. So, yeah, perfect. If the clone would have been dropped right on this X-Bow, it would have been perfectly fine. But instead, I dropped my rage first, and then I dropped the poison a little too far in here. And then the sweeper pushed everything out this side. And once that happened, it was a failure. I wasted 3 spell space, and technically 5 spell space if you do count the rage, because I didn't get any value off of the balloons and the Electro Dragon. It was nothing. So I went ahead and funneled out on this right side, and we all know what happened from here. I proceeded to fail. I went ahead and tried my Sui Hero portion because I really wanted this with my Sui Hero portion, but I was actually hoping my queen would get in here and take the scatter shot out as well. But that was the previous plan. But as soon as the Electron failed, I knew I wasn't going to get anything. I figured I'd go ahead and give it a shot because I'm not one to give up. I'm not going to quit an attack just because the entry failed. I'm going to try to redirect and do something with it. So I did end up failing really badly, but like I said, it happens. So we're going to try to learn from it, and we're going to practice some more Electrons today just to get better, just to make sure this happens a minimal amount of time. So queen does die out. I tried to accumulate percentage, but there was just no way to get to 50 and swing in right at the town hall with the hogs. It just wasn't going to happen. There's not enough trash on the base, and I didn't have enough cleanup to take out the trash that was on the base to get the 50% because there were defenses guarding some of them, like at the top and on this left side as well. So I just went ahead and full sent it. There was no other chance, even if I attacked from where I wanted to, which would have been right up here. That was going to be my plan. I'm going to funnel this out right here, and then all of this should have been taken down with the Electron. And I was going to swing in right over here and World Champion in right about here, and then they were going to swing all through this way and end on the Town Hall here. And I was going to save my Warden ability for about this section here, and hopefully get the Eagle down inside the Warden ability. And then I was going to end on the Town Hall, and whatever happened after the Town Hall went down, if all the hogs died, that should have been fine because there should have been minimal defenses left for me to take care of, and my cleanup should have got it done. That was the plan going in. But unfortunately, we did fall short at 49% and 0 stars. So, war is about to end. Burtis is using his last attack. 0 seconds left in the war. Let's go ahead and see what is happening here. So he is doing a drag bat attack. He used, let's see, both of his heroes. He cleared out the top right and bottom left side, going straight into a single target Inferno. Both of the sweepers pointing down to the Town Hall, so that's where he's going to try to end. He's going to try to come in from behind that Town Hall and behind both of those sweepers, and it should do pretty well, I think. Now, these balloons are already low on health. The Eagle is not going down. Unfortunately, nothing passed over that way, so this is already looking a little bit grim. You really needed that Eagle to go down. Now, unfortunately, I'm not sure that it will. Is everything going to redirect or no? If they don't, he should probably bat bomb right there on the Eagle with the bat so they stay. Wait. Are the dragons going to get it done? Okay, so the Warden ability for the blimp to try to make it all the way to the Town Hall, and the dragons are going to get distracted on the Hound because that Grand Warden was on ground. Burtis. Oh man, if that Grand Warden was on air, that would not have happened. That Hound would not have gotten pulled. This is really bad. I think he could have tripled this. I think he had really good potential to triple this with this attack if things did not go really, really wrong here. So that Royal Champion probably should have been thrown in at the Eagle after his dragons were down here. I would have probably sent in my Royal Champion and on this top side tried to get the Eagle down that way, or bat bombed at one of the two and sent in the Royal Champion from this side. Unfortunate, Burtis. That's going to be a 1-star for the good guys. Well, the war has concluded, and they missed 3 attacks and still won it by 6 stars. Now, ignore the fact that you don't see me, because it's a little while later, and I just didn't feel like being in front of camera, so forgive me, please. As I said, we did lose by 6 stars and about 11 point some odd percent. So we lost in the percentage category and we lost by stars as well. They had, I believe, 6 triples. Whoops. Here we go. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So they did have 6 triples, and we didn't have not one. We doubled every base all the way to the bottom, but that's the best we could do. So kudos to this team. We couldn't pull in the win, sadly, but it is what it is. You cannot win them all. I would show you some of their attacks, but I don't want to burn any of our bases. Sorry. With CW all around the corner, who knows what these guys are going to run in the clan. So I just don't want to burn any of their bases, and the rest of our attacks weren't too spectacular. 88% 2-star, 82%, 73, 76, 59, just 94. This one came really close. I believe this one was actually a time fail. And it just wasn't a spectacular war for any of us. We were not performing 100%. But that is going to do it for me today, folks. I just wanted to show you my live war attacks. I know I definitely did not produce as a war general, as the enforcer. I could have done a lot better with my attacks. Having 49% 0-star puts things in perspective. But like I said earlier in the video, everyone does fail. I'm going to take that and try to use it and produce quality attacks in the future based on that, with a bunch of practice and working with strategies that I am not used to. But that is going to do it for me today, folks. I hope you enjoyed this episode. You're all amazing, and I'll see you in the next one.